Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm KarthigahSaker, your clarity and your confidence coach. Today, I'm going to explain to you on how to find a career that suits you. I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to find a career that suits you. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I really use these tips to find mine. And guess what? It's not only helped me to find a career that suits me, but it also allowed me to get to know myself even better. I discovered myself. I found myself. I love myself even better. And the best part is, I stopped myself from saying yes to things that I shouldn't. So here it is. I was watching one of Josh's video and he mentioned about these 3 E's. And these 3 E's actually helped me a lot in every areas in my life. Career, people, relationship, so many things. I just used this 3E and I love the way it worked. I love the results and I just loved it. So whenever I want to do something in my life, I always refer to these 3 C's and evaluate whether I should do this or not. Just like how flowers need certain pH, certain humidity, we humans need certain things. And I really love how he used these 3 E's element to describe that. 3 E stands for elements, environment, and energy. Element is basically all about what type of person you are, your characteristic. Are you someone who very punctual? Are you someone who work according to list, organized? Or are you someone who seeks for perfection? When you realize what type of person you are, this would help you to find a career that can suit you well. For example, I'm a person who work according to list, organized, and I don't like people to mess up my things because that will make me feel mad. Don't mess with my work because I have my list. And I'm a person who follow the rules. I learn the rules very carefully so that I can break it when I have to without causing harm to anyone. So you have to understand what type of person you are. So when you do this, guess what? You'll start to love yourself even more because you start to know yourself even more. And energy. Energy is all about frequency. Are you someone who can work in high frequency energy place or low frequency energy place? If you ask me, I'm a person who need my own pace and I work according to my pace. I realized this when I was working as a cabin crew, nurse, and also as a barista. Guess what? These 3 places need high frequency energy. They will tell you what you have to do. You have to do things very quick, very fast. You can't do mistakes. There's no place for mistakes. You have to be very, very precise and do your work fast, especially if you're working in the F&B. And if you're working in hospital, guess what? No mistakes because you're dealing with people's life and you have to know what you have to do next. A, B, C, very fast, quickly, very quickly. And when I was a cabin crew, it was fast too because you have to know what you have to serve to the client. What do you have to do to this customer? And you have to know where is the item, the safety equipment, and so on. And you have to do things very fast so that you can close the door within the time, within the period. So guess what? I wasn't designed to do work in that way. I need my pace because I love to work. I'm not a person who sit quiet in a place and do things. No, I want to use my talent. I'm a creative person. I love to create things. So I want to use what I have to do something, and I can only do that if I was given some amount of time and also space. I don't want people to disturb me. So I have my own energy level, which I would say maybe medium frequency. And when I get that, I can give my best because I can just be myself in that kind of frequency because I can think, because I need list, I need my blueprint. I have to be organized. Yes, sometimes you have to do things very quick. But before you do things very quick, you have to know what you have to do. You must allow yourself to think. And the last one will be environment. Environment is very important because you know what? You're going to work in an environment full of people. If you can't fit into their environment, you can't survive. Either you'll end up being stressful, or you feel sad, or you feel alone. This thing happened to me when I was a cabin crew. I thought I can fit into their environment, culture, and things like that. Guess what? I don't. I don't do things that most of the cabin crew. I don't talk about so many things. I don't know about brands. I don't know about any kind of makeup tutorial, brands, heels, shoes. I love fashion, but not to certain stage maybe. So it was so hard. So you have to understand in what type of environment that you can give your best. If you ask me, I love to work in a quiet place so that I can, give my best, I can think, and I love to work near to the nature. So I can see the nature, I can see the trees. I can't work in a closed place. That's why I don't like to go to school last time, because you know what? You have to sit in the room and you have to think and work. I don't like schools because it's closed. I don't feel good. And even hospitals, when you enter the hospital, that's it, done. You never know what's going to happen outside. So all these things doesn't align with what I want, doesn't align with my element's energy and my values. So when I realized this, it doesn't actually help me to find the career that I wanted, but this actually made me realize that I'm doing so many things that I shouldn't do, and I have to get rid of it completely so that I will give myself space and time to figure out what I can do. So when I get rid of things that I shouldn't do, this is actually lead me to do things that I should do. I tried few things and I realized that, I can do this, but I need to do some alteration so that it can suit me well. And I also use these tips to find friends or circle of people. So when I realized these people doesn't align with my elements or my energy level, or I don't like the environment, I don't spend more time with them. I just maintain healthy gap. I love them, but I need the healthy gap. I set the boundaries. So when I realized these trees is also, I started to set my boundaries. And this also helped me to be where am I today in front of you. I'm sharing my knowledge because I love to talk. I have my own space. No one is disturbing me, and I'm doing it at my own pace. So I really hope you find this video useful and let me know if it does. Till then, I'm KarthigahSaker. Bye-bye.